Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This week I'm going to talk about artwork, as I do most time, but I'm going to talk about my artwork and the idea of energy and also giving to charity as well. Mind, mental health, and also some topics of lockdown that we globally went through. So yeah, let's get started. So this is my painting behind me. Let me just grab it so you can see. I just put that back properly. I don't usually have it on display in the garden, but I wanted to show you where this inspiration came from. So I did a little bit of a social experiment using my Instagram, Quirky Gentleman, and it was a fun challenge. So beforehand, what originally started was during our global pandemic that we've all been through. People couldn't go to art galleries. I missed out the opportunity on doing live drawing, which I used to love doing every single month. And I just really missed art. I got creative in other ways and concepts and missed those galleries. And as you can see by my videos that have come back, I'm going to galleries after galleries after galleries and just getting out there now and really making up for lost time. I think this year alone I've went to more artwork shows and galleries than I have done since I was actually a graduate almost like 10 years ago when I was studying. So long story short, I've also been getting into some other things over this period, the last 2-3 years. You've seen me skate, you've seen me horse ride, and I've always been into yoga, but I've definitely got more focus with meditation. When you're in that certain mood, we all have it sometimes, whether you're feeling a bit lovey, a bit dazed, a bit confused, a bit happy, blissful, sleepy, whatever your mood is, but we have a certain mood sometimes that we all feel, and then sometimes you go, okay, it's that feeling. There's a certain feeling I couldn't quite put my finger on, and sorry for background noise, that's what happens when you film and you're doing it in the garden. You can't control other noises. But going back to topic, yeah, I was in basically a certain state of mind. I was doing these online meditation classes as well, which have been fabulous for me, really keeping me focused, really keeping me grounded. And I come out of them a bit trance-like, a bit blissful, and I started with this blank canvas that I had at my parents' house, and didn't know what to do, and I just started going into the garden. And when I finished work, or I had this certain feeling that I just needed to release the energy, and I wanted to get that particular mood out. And I started realising the pattern was every time I was in this particular mood. So long story short, this became my first energy painting series, and it was only when I was in that particular mood I would work on it. Now, I didn't even mind if people were around me or not, but if my mood changed in any way at all, even if having a conversation with someone while painting or by myself and something catches my attention, I'd put the paintbrush down because I really wanted to capture and reflect it into this. This was within the setting of the garden that I'm in, and it's of the garden, and I call it my energy number 1, the Enchanted Garden. After that, I went onto Instagram, and I decided to start trying to promote the artwork. I want you guys to see more of what I do as well, and hopefully you like it and make my art at the forefront of something that I do as well and care about. Just to be honest, as I was testing Instagram, I could see you could do a donate button. Saw they had one for charities. Loved the idea of actually mental health and how actually I feel personally art is a great way whether you are creative to release energy, or even if you're not creative and you just like enjoying other creativity, go into the artwork. Or maybe it's a combination of both, like me. I love seeing other people's artwork and I love creating. But whatever it is, art was very important and really important for our mental health. So I wanted to give back to that. And I certainly would say after the last 2 years there's been a lot of rise of mental health, and I thought, well, let's give it a go. So I put a donation of £100, and if I actually have a look on my phone. So I put the actual amount up, please, I want to raise £100, and I put this idea and showed a picture up and just started to promote it and see what it would actually bring back. I was very, very pleasantly surprised, because when I actually looked at this, it managed to raise £46.91. I was really, really happy. It wasn't the £100 target, but it doesn't matter. The idea of me putting some energy out there, putting it onto the campus, and then that creating its own energy, its own life afterwards, and just for a simple post, you guys who follow me on Instagram actually donating, so a massive thank you to all of you. For the ones who did, and I knew who did, went through DMs afterwards, I sent out actually some magnets actually to them. Some people will still be getting their magnets, there's a couple of people I know in person, so I'm going to give you those in person. This is what the magnets look like, their little series, and I was given one of each of this pet painting, and they didn't know they were going to get that, and that was my surprise. Is you've given without knowing you were going to get anything back. I want to give something back to you, so it made me redesign those, and I just love the idea of people not knowing they're going to get something, got something, and the people who questioned it going, I'm not going to donate, what am I getting from this, because I didn't advertise about the magnets at first, didn't donate, and therefore got nothing but may have liked the picture. But I just thought it was a way of the energy carrying from the make to the interaction between you guys, and to now the painting itself can literally be here and say it's donated and done this. And I just hope when I do put this into my next project that I'm working in, and I'm going to work on more series, that I can. Okay, sorry about that. I was just in the middle of talking and my memory card ran out, so I had to quickly delete some old video footage. Should have been doing that on the go. Yes, I know. Yes, I could have done a retake, but because this conversation is actually a genuine conversation from me to you while just drinking tea and talking about the painting, I just wanted to just go with it on one take. Sadly, second take now with carrying on. But what I was saying was basically I'm going to carry on with this energy series. I'm going to make a collection of them and hope that each one gives to a different charities and whatever I'm inspired by. I think this is the new way I want to do my work, where yes, people can buy the paintings afterwards, but before they are bought, maybe I can do something to give back to charities and make the creativity give back. And I hopefully you like that idea. If it's any charities you particularly want to see and inspire me by, feel free to leave comments. If you like the piece or you've got any comments, again leave comments, and feel free to subscribe. Never going to complain about that. And feel free to follow as well. And if you want to see what I'm doing on Instagram, as I'm regularly promoting on that, it is Quirky Gentleman. And also I'm on TikTok now as well, doing a few trying to do daily posts as well, and that is on MW Frost, my Twitter handle, and the same as the YouTube. So yeah, okay, until next week, bye bye, and thank you for watching.